Alright, folks, Mike the Ashamed Canadian here, coming to you from uptown St. John. Um, we are at Brunswick Square, and this is King Street. Picture it down. Um, and, as you can see, they're doing work on some buildings there. Guys left me behind, thank you. So, um, as you can tell, we're in uptown St. John. The hills are quite steep here. This isn't the steepest ones, but they are quite steep around here. There's a few places that you guys may be interested in. Uh, this is Free Lunchbox. This is a place that you'd want to bring your grandchildren, but not your children. The reason I say that is because you can spoil your grandchildren, fill them up with sugar, and send them home. If they're your kids, you can't. So, for all you grandparents out there, this might be a good place to get revenge on your kids. Just saying. Um, so, I would probably do something like that also. Um, but as you can tell, this is a beautiful city. Uh, it is full of hills, but it is a beautiful city. Ooh. Let's see if I can do this without getting hit. Okay. So, um, this is the general store. It's not actually a general store anymore. It's a visitor information center. Get a quick shot of this for you, folks. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it says St. Andrew's Society, 1798 to 1990, Bicentennial Green, in memory of Wallace P. McMurray. Um, as you can tell, just off in the distance there, that's a container pier. Right along here, on this side of the water, this is all the cruise ship terminals. There's actually 3 cruise ship terminals along here. So, let's. Oh, look at this. Little sewing machine. Look, folks. And people are scared of cameras now, and they've been around. The first camera was, I believe it was the Polaroid, and it came out in 1888 to the public. So we've had cameras around for 133 years, 134 years. and all of a sudden everybody's scared of them now. So let's see if we can take a walk in. And I can't see there being a problem with me filming in here. It is an information center. Let's try.
Good morning.
So it's okay to film in here?
Sure.
Okay, I just love these old places, and that's it.
Sure.
Oh,
Then I guess get a sign or registration.
oh, by all means.
Are you traveling or?
No, I just moved here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where from?
From Moncton, actually.
Welcome to the waterfront.
Okay. And there you go, sir. Yeah, I like these old cream presses and stuff like that. Spirits of truth. Dominion of Canada, 25,
Hey, how are you?
25-cent
Good. Sorry, I
paper
missed your call. I
piece.
said the other line. Yeah.
There's something you don't see every day. Yeah, authentic teacup.
Sounds like you're walking. Are you walking? Bias?
Maybe people might know what these are.
An activist group?
Let's see if I can get a
An
good shot of
activist
this.
group?
And back here.
Bad opportunity.
Little lanterns. Like St. John is filled full of history. And if you take the time and walk around, I know it's full of hills, but if you take the time and walk around, you will find that there's a lot of historic places in this city. And please, folks, whenever you're around, okay, whenever you're in these places, please don't touch them. Yes, they might be a little dusty with that, but do not touch them. These are some things are over 100 years old, and you don't want to be messing with any of the integrity of it. So, anyways, folks, that's just a quick little tour of the info center here down in uptown St. John. Again, the cruise ship terminals. We go down around the corner here. We can take a quick look. But, building with all the right straight there. That's the second cruise ship terminal. There's another one before that, and then there's another one right up behind Market Square, right there. So yeah, they can have up to 3 cruise ships unloading at once here, and then they can actually have a few more if they need to. And what they do is they'll park those out in the harbor and bring other cruise ships in. I've seen as many as I think there was 5 cruise ships here at one time a few years ago. I don't think there's been a cruise ship here in a year and a half now, but yeah. If you look down, way down there, that's the second cruise ship terminal down there. So this is again Barber's General Store, and then you have Market Square right there. Now actually, let's get across here. I want to show you something for a few minutes here. In the summertime, when COVID's not happening, this is actually a beer garden right here. That's what these tables that are for. It usually has a lot more tables here. They'll have patio umbrellas on them, and it's a beer garden. And then for all you food lovers, all you food truck food lovers, right there you have the Gravy Train Poutineery. And for all you Canadians, we have Beaver Tails. So, and right down here is, this is a little beach volleyball area. I'll just take a quick shot down here. But yeah, this is for beach volleyball and that. It's also part of the beer gardens. So come up here. And, right around here, now this odd-shaped building right here, this is actually a community stage. And oh, nice dogs. But as you can see, this is the community stage. And there's your sponsors. I was here on Canada Day, and of all things, a couple of days before and a couple of days after this stage was being used. But on Canada Day, this place was packed. This whole patio was packed. The video's up, showing you. It says Day in St. John, New Brunswick, I believe it is, and that was on Canada Day in St. John. Yeah, this was all packed, but they said no to this. Some say it was to do with COVID, and others said to because of all the Native kids that were found dead. If it was actually for the Native kids that were found dead, then I have no problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is them shutting it down because of a so-called virus. So while we're here, why don't we just get into that just a little bit? They told us from the beginning that this virus, you had a 99.97% survival rate. And then all of a sudden, it became a pandemic. And then all of a sudden, you have all these people dying. But there's no pneumonia deaths anymore in Canada, or the flu deaths in Canada anymore. If you die of the flu or pneumonia, it's actually called COVID. Now, I don't believe for a moment that we should be in a lockdown or anything like that, forced to wear a mask. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. At least that a couple of years ago, if you wore a mask in public, you would be charged with wearing a disguise in public. Now, if you don't wear a mask, you're charged with not having a face covering in public. It makes no sense to me. We have the Charter of Rights and Freedoms and the Constitution of Canada on one side, and then we have government telling us bullshit on the other, and we're supposed to conform to it. So what do you do? It just makes no sense to me why they would want to do shit like this to their own people. The people that are paying them to be in that position. It just makes no sense to me. Why would they want to go against the people that are paying them, that can have them knocked out of office? Well, unless you're Justin Trudeau and you bribe all the immigrants that come into the country, basically blackmail them, tell them that if you don't vote for him, that you'll have repercussions by not having any more of your family members or that be able to come over to Canada. So you won't hear about shit like that. It's going on. You can tell by the elections it's going on, but nobody wants to say anything about it. Mainstream media hides it. Mainstream media hides from the truth. They won't report on the over 7,200 deaths in Canada directly linked to the